All righty, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, one and all, short and tall, big and small, to the 8 o'clock improv show. This is So Blank You'll Blank 12, the 12th year that we have been doing our improv comedy showcase here at LT Theater Board. Thank you all for joining us from the comfort of your own home. We are going to play some games for you tonight. The actors have practiced the games themselves, but they've never played the games with the character situations, scenarios that I'm going to throw at them this evening. It's all going to be made up on the spot. Without further ado, let us meet the actors that we have performing at 8 o'clock. Shall we? We shall. Go ahead and unmute yourselves from your video when I call your name, guys. We have in our 8 o'clock set, Mr. Dylan Bart, Sophia Joyce, Logan Listina, Maddox McDonald, Hannah Race, and Greta Sandman. All right, so good to see all of your smiling faces. And we're going to start off this round of shows just like we have every other round of shows that we've been doing with the story, with a game called Blank Tells This Better. In the game of Blank Tells This Better, we're going to start a story and we get to an important moment, a pinnacle, a turning point. They're going to hand the story off to somebody who can tell it better than they can. Hannah, right before we started this, you were telling me about that thing at the bowling alley.
Okay, so as we all know, I'm a huge bowler. I love bowling, but I'm terrible at it. So I'm at the bowling alley with all these wonderful people, and I can't even lift a bowling ball. It's actually very sad. So I'm trying to pick it up as hard as I can, but like my hands are sweating. So I pick it up and immediately, Sophie, I think you tell this part better.
Okay, so the funniest thing in the whole world happened. So, many of you know the improv team is also a bowling team, right? So we're getting ready. We got our big game coming up next week. And so Hannah, she's picking up the ball. She finally gets it, and then it gets stuck on her hand. It was so crazy. But Logan had the greatest idea to get the ball off of her hand. And so here, you tell him, Logan.
Well, you see, this was a really important match of bowling because we were going up against the a cappella group. Hate those kids. So I was like, Hannah, let's get some cheesy fries from the bar over at the other side of the bowling alley. Rub the cheese on your hands and it'll slip right off. We can get the bowling ball off your hand. We can actually roll it, beat those pretentious a cappella kids. Dylan, you were there. So I think you can tell this next part better.
Yeah, it was absolutely crazy. We all walked over to the concession stand with Hannah to try and get her hands out of the bowling ball, and we ordered the fries, but the cheese that it came with was too hot. Like, you could see the steam coming off of it. It, like, man, you would not believe it if you hadn't seen it. But so we decided to, well, I think Greta was with us, and she tells this part of the story a little bit better.
Yeah, so we decided to bring it to the bathroom and run it under cold water because, that'll cool things down. But, as we were going, the cashier behind the food register was laughing at us. We realized it was one of the a cappella kids trying to sabotage us because Hannah is clearly our best bowler. We were very upset by this, and we contacted the head of the league, the head of the LT Interdimensional Club Bowling League. So we contacted the head, and actually, Maddox, wasn't that you? Weren't you the head?
Yeah, the head was out sick, so I was kind of subbing in. I was like the vice head. So, I pick up the phone and I go, what? And I'm really mad because I don't like picking up phones, and they made me pick up the phone. And then, Greta, you were saying, they're trying to sabotage us. Oh my God, the a cappella club. And I just go, Greta, you're gonna call for your dad. You're not gonna be an independent team. You're not gonna pick up the slack, you little slackers. And, at the time, I didn't actually mean any of this. I was just trying to give them a little motivation. You got to figure it out yourself because you're an amazing team, and I believe in you wholeheartedly, and I love each and every one of you. And then I hang up. And then, from what I hear, Logan, you had a big reaction to that, right?
I was like, you know what? The head of the intergalactic bowling team is absolutely right. We need to do something for ourselves. So like, we got to get back at these acapella kids. So we got some milk ready, all right? And we, acapella kids, they can't drink milk. It ruins their voice. They're gonna be, they'd be upset if they drank this milk. But they won't just drink milk if we give it to them and say this is milk. So we're like, hey, acapella kids, you look thirsty after this tough game of bowling. Here's a glass of water. Now, Sophia, you know what happens next, and you tell it better.
We were so smart. So the water, it wasn't in a clear cup. It was one of those cups that you get, when you get in soda and whatever. We filled it with water. It was milk. Not only did we do this, we filled their bowling balls with milk. It was so funny. It was crazy. And well, the acapella team, they were pretty upset.
You showed them. You showed them. I'm giving 2 points to Greta for the interdimensional bowling league. That sounds magical. I mean, it was like we had a club. Was it interdimensional club? The head of the interdimension. Yeah. Oh, I'm joining. I'm into that. All right. Good job. Give me. Wait, did we ever get Hannah's hand out of the bowling ball? I didn't.
Engine says her hand is still in a bowling ball.
And as you see, she still won't show her hand on screen because she's ashamed of she was using like an 8-pound ball and she's embarrassed by that. All right. We are going to go now to a game called Customer Service FaceTime. So I need 3 people. 1, 2, 3. All right. We got Logan. We got Hannah, and we have Greta. All righty. We're going to take you 3. And everybody else can mute yourselves down. 1, 2, 3, don't be Logan. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and send Logan into a breakout room. That was amazing the way that worked out. It would have been tough if Bafco was in this round. Logan, we're gonna send you into a breakout room, and we are going to play a little game in which you're gonna come in and, what's the word I'm looking for? You're gonna come in and need some help on a FaceTime call because something you've got is broken. All righty, so go. I think I just did that to send Logan to a breakout room. All right, good. It's tough. It's tough, but he doesn't know how to work his swagger. He cannot get his mojo, his swagger to work. All right. So one of you will be a manager, one of you is the customer service rep. I'll leave it up to the 2 of you to decide. Actually, it's whoever mutes themselves first really will be the, there you go. Hannah, come back, Hannah. You're the customer service rep. I am going to close these rooms down and Logan's going to pop back up.
Hi, sir. What can I do for you today?
This thing I bought at your store, it's absolutely garbage. I'd like to return it, please.
All right. Well, let me take a look. Sir, this isn't really something you can buy.
Well, I did buy it. I have my receipt, and I'll show it to you. I would like to return this immediately, please.
But sir, this is really something that more like comes from the heart. When you like kind of like exude it from your.
What is a heart? What? I bought this with money.
Manager.
I bought it with money. Yeah, please get your manager. Please.
I don't think I can help you with this. There's my manager.
So what seems to be the problem?
Your employee here is not letting me return this disgusting broken object. This thing.
Oh, don't call it that. It's okay. No. It's not disgusting. It's not bad. We'll get it.
I have gotten no use out of it. I can tell you that.
Oh, that must be tough. So, when exactly did this break?
Oh, it broke 2 summers ago.
I'm so
But
sorry.
I only want to return it now.
Right. Okay. So, when was the last time you attempted to use it? Did you ever attempt to use it when it was broken?
Oh no. Of course not. It's done. It's gone. I am ready to give it back.
Oh.
Did you not look into ways like on YouTube that you could try to fix it, or
I don't think it's not up to YouTube to fix this thing that you guys made and that I'm now returning. So
well, there's some like really good like I personally subscribe to this like therapist who really helps me with my confidence on YouTube. You could try finding a channel like that for yourself. Like it's really just about like believing in yourself.
oh, well, I don't. I don't believe in anything. So can I please return this?
No, you know what? We're gonna fix this for you. We're gonna get it back. We're gonna get it back. Yeah, no, I'm not letting you return this. That not allowed. Okay.
No, I want to return this, my ego.
In a sense, yeah. But ego's like bad. This is good. This fuels you. I mean, have you had issues getting dates without this?
Oh, I see. Yeah, I have. You need a heart and love to get a date, but
You
I don't
need
have
that
ego.
too, but it seems like you still have that. That one's still buried in there somewhere.
Deep down.
Well, I don't have any charm. I know that.
That's also true, but that's not really the issue. Hmm. Okay, so pretend Hannah is someone you're trying to approach. You're trying to maybe get a date with. How do we do
Whoa.
this with our fixed thing?
Okay. Hello. But I have a broken. I don't know how to use this thing. It's broken.
You gotta
I wanna-
try. You gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
Do you want some like
Okay.
you could
Yeah, that's not.
I don't have any confidence. I know no confidence in me.
Yeah, I mean this is somewhat related, but you need to get cool again. Be like confident and fun and well.
Oh,
you gotta be able to strut your stuff again.
I am a little uptight. It's been rough.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this is my This is a very. I bought it. I thought it would work. It broke me. So.
Yeah. Seems to be. There's some jaggers in your.
What am I, Rolling Stone?
Just doesn't have the moves like Jagger anymore. It's just.
Yeah, it's hard without it, but you'll get by. You'll get it back. Just try to be cool and like some reminiscent of maybe a word that was used a while ago that kind of isn't cool anymore.
It really isn't at all. But
Rad? Am I not rad?
Well,
no,
you're not that either.
close, but
Tubular?
no.
No. I mean, these are all things that also need improvement, but yeah. I mean,
Logan, I'm sorry, man. You still haven't found it. You've lost your swagger.
Oh my God.
That was good. Good work. All right. I need 2 people, please. 2 people. We're gonna go with let me see here. Maddox, I believe you played this last night. So I'm gonna have somebody else. I'm gonna have Sophia and Dylan play this right now. You guys are gonna play a game called Show and Tell. All righty. In the game of Show and Tell, these 2, I'm gonna send them off on their quest right now. You have about 10 seconds. Yep, go ahead, Dylan and Sophia. They're going to take about 10 or 12 seconds to run around their bedrooms or basements or private estates and find a couple, 2 or 3 things that they're going to hold up in the middle of their scene. They're going to have a normal scene, and then they're going to hold up an object, and the other person has to use that object, the qualities of that object, in whatever they're talking about. They have to either the object itself, ideally not the object itself, but what that object represents, the qualities of that object. All right. Let me see here. They should be back by now. Where are they? Here they come. Here's Sophia. And Dylan, are you coming? Dylan may have ran across the street to find some things. Dylan may be digging in the backyard. Perhaps Dylan ran into the attic. Perhaps he ran to his neighbor's attic. Perhaps he inadvertently grabbed his Wi-Fi router and now he doesn't have a connection anymore. No, there he is. Dylan's back. Oh, don't worry, Dylan. We didn't see anything. All right. So here we go, lady and gentleman. One of your friends has been acting strange ever since the incident. All right.
So, have you seen Jessica lately? Like, she's been acting really, really weird, and I don't know why.
No, she's just really, I don't know, getting on my nerves recently. She just keeps talking about these things that don't make sense. She's not acting like herself at all, you know?
I know,
It's really not good, you know?
Yeah, it's weird. I talked to her on the phone the other day.
Yeah,
and
that's
like,
good.
She just doesn't seem right. Like, ever since her brother crashed into their garage and broke part of their house, like, she just hasn't been the same.
I know. It's like she's just there's no light bulb going on in her head anymore. You know, she's not thinking on her feet these days, and it's just she used to be so bright and fun and cool, but I think she's
Yeah.
more concerned about the car that broke, to be honest.
I know, yeah, that does make a lot of sense. She's
Yeah.
been really obsessed with that thing lately. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I know.
She I can't bear to think about like the fact that she's leaving all of her friends in the dust just because her car got destroyed.
I
by
know, it's
their
like the whole
garage.
house is a mess too. And she's just so concerned about the car. I mean, Jessica, she tried to tape it back together. Like, you can't tape your life back together, Jessica, but it's gonna be okay.
You just gotta hold out for a little bit. Like,
No,
it's gonna take time, but it's gonna get better.
it will get better, and we just need to remind her that,
Yeah, that's the point. And sometime and maybe she should have something to record her progress to sort
Yeah.
of see how far she's come. I feel like that's helped me a lot. I feel like that would help her a lot.
Totally. I think that's a great idea. I mean, maybe we could just remind her, when she's doing things right, she's getting better. It's just I feel like her life is just a maze right now. It's all tangled up, and she's just, one little marble in the game of life.
I know, it's and
I'm
honestly,
trying to help
who
her
hasn't
out,
felt like that?
Totally. I've absolutely been there. It happens to everyone. But not everybody's brother runs into the garage with their super cool car.
I know, right?
I know. Nicely done. 50 points subtracted from Dylan because that lamp is going to give me nightmares. That was a genuine nightmare-inducing lamp. Oh my gosh.
That was great.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
What is the clown squatting that? Oh my God, that thing is terrifying. All right. The other four of you jump forward. You guys are going to play a game called Foreign Film Dub. Actually, we don't need those four. You can mix it up a little bit if you want to. There we go. Okay, but we got this. All right. So the game of Foreign Film Dub, two people are going to mute their cameras down and provide the translation subtitle. That's not what it's called. The translation, I guess, of the foreign film that the other two people are going to be acting out. So, do any of you speak French? Perfect. All righty then. Hannah and Maddox, you guys are going to, Hannah and Logan. I'm gonna have Hannah and Logan. You guys will be our French actors, because they do in fact speak fluent French gibberish. And then Maddox and Greta, you two are going to provide the translated dialogue. All righty. The title of your French film is as follows. Est-ce que mon dumont caper, which I believe translates to Caper is my middle name. It's a French heist movie, kind of like a French Ocean's 11, I guess. All right.
Oh, c'est mon pas, c'est pas Oh.
Hello, detective. I see you have caught me red-handed.
Je suis pour moi y correr.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Ça m'a pas, ils ont pas pas.
That's what you think, but
Poitiers, croissant y Perignon.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please give me a moment. I mean, that was the worst executed crime I think I've ever seen. Why did you have to bring monkeys into it?
Ils ont pas pas. Le baggy, baguette.
what do you? I'm like Oceans. I'm like George Clooney. You know, like the 11 Oceans. Yeah, right.
Perignon, c'est froid et trompe-pas, c'est sûr.
Yeah, but in that movie, he was competent.
Non, non, c'est pas.
Well, I think the problem is he was my father, and I've always had to live up to him.
Oui, and if you Perrin?
Do you mean George Clooney or Frank or the ocean dude?
Oui, ça va pas.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you mean both. I understand.
Le passaporani. Cosa pa?
If I had one wish, it would be for him to see me as myself and not as a shell of him and as a disappointment.
Where if Curly is Perrier?
I mean, I think that would be a little easier if you put the monkey down. You're still holding it. Why didn't you return it yet?
The most daughter.
This is my little guy. His name is Gerald, and he has a hat.
I'm so sorry, sir, but it seems that Gerald has given you away. I mean, you should have taken the symbols away the second that the whole thing started.
No, yeah. No.
My dad says when monkeys have symbols, it's way cooler, and you're lame.
Excuse me, I think of myself as a monkey expert.
You disrespect me, my father, and my family name. We will duel at sundown.
I would agree to that if you had a weapon besides the monkey's symbol guns. I mean, come on, dude.
Oh, you're just scared, yeah? You're trying to avoid it? Ha Oh, you're a little scaredy cat. You're a little scaredy cat.
Fine. You know what? You want a duel? Let's go right now. Draw your gun in 3, 2.
Oh, I don't want to give away the ending. I don't want you to see who wins the duel, so we're going to call it right there. Nicely done, guys. Nicely done. I'm pretty sure I heard Zoe say, I saw him break wind. Like, I saw him break wind. I'm pretty sure that happened. I'm not certain, but I think so. I'm sorry, Hannah. God bless America. I'm tired. All right. We're going to play one with all 6 of you this time. It's a game called Hitchhiker. So I need one of you to jump onto a breakout room. Anybody want to drive the car? Maddox, you want to drive? Maddox is going to drive a car. Maddox is going to break all the rules of safety, and he is going to just drive around somewhere and pick up hitchhikers, because that's the kind of guy Maddox is. Maddox lives on the edge. All righty, Maddox, jump on into that breakout room. We're going to give these other 5 people a celebrity of sorts that they're going to have 30 or 30, 40, 50 seconds once Maddox picks them up to try to get him to figure out who they are. All righty. This is the order you guys will come in. All righty. Greta, you are Lightning McQueen. There's some irony there. Logan, you are the ghost of Harambe. Sophia, you are Tiny Tim. Hannah? No, I'm sorry. I can't do that. But okay. Hannah, you are the grandma who gets run over by a reindeer. And Dylan, you're Caillou. All right. I'm going to close that breakout room down. Maddox, come on back. Go for a drive. Pick up some strangers.
Oh, the wind blowing in my face. Isn't it nice? Oh. Sometimes I forget you're not there anymore.
Oh my God.
Let's pick up some hitchhikers to fill this void, huh?
Hey, dude, can I get a jump? I don't really need a ride. Can you jump the car? My tire blew out. It's
Oh,
been a long
yeah,
day.
totally. No problem.
Oh, thanks, man. Can you get me to some random town in the middle of nowhere? I need to meet a brown truck.
You know what? Mr. McQueen.
Ding.
Lightning, I'm a big fan. Here you are.
Yes, thank you.
I'll see you next time. Well, that wasn't too long. Maybe I can talk to the next person for a little longer. Oh, hey! Come on. Come on.
Hello.
Hey.
Me no want to hurt no one. We
No.
just want to play.
Hey, I'm sure you don't. Hop in the car, listen to some tunes.
We just want to have fun with child. We play in my habitat.
You know, you saying that makes me think you want to do more than have fun with child.
Me, just harmless. Me, woo, me get shot. Ow. Just want to have fun.
I'm sure you do. You know, I know who you are. Your name's on the tip of my tongue. You know what? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. You look like a monkey?
I am ape, no monkey.
You're an ape. Are you the ape? Oh, you're the ape from Planet of the Apes.
No, from Cincinnati.
You look similar.
It's shots. Die. Me a ghost.
You're a ghost. Oh wow. You're a ghost monkey. That's a new sitcom idea. Write that down.
Not funny.
Sorry.
My life is pain.
Oh God. I'm sorry. I'm laughing. I'm really uncomfortable in these type of situations.
Kid, just jump into my pen. I want to play. I get shot.
Oh God. Let's just keep on driving, man.
Please, just end and let me have closure. Please tell me who I am. I'm just an ape.
Are you Harambe?
Yes, the ghost of Harambe.
Hey, I'll see you later, Harambe. Wow, I've never talked to a dead monkey before. First time. Hop on in, you. Oh, it's cold out.
Thank
Come
you.
on.
It gets so cold around the holidays and my family's so poor. I just thought I'd hop into your fancy car for some warmth.
Oh, you think so? It's just an old 2004 Silverado.
2004? Are you from the future?
Yeah, I am. You
Wow.
Tiny Tim?
You know my
Ding.
name?
I do. You're famous in the
I
future.
gotta hobble on back home. My father will worry about me. Bye.
Goodbye. Wow, Tiny Tim. Bigger than I remember. Is that someone in the... Is that...
Hi,
Hi.
I really need you to take me to the hospital. I had an incident.
Oh, you know what? No problem. Hop on in. Hop on in.
You know, I was just going outside to smoke a cigarette, and then they just started coming at me, and I was like, whoa there, and I couldn't get out of the way fast enough because I got so scared, and I just like, it's fight or flight or freeze, you know? No one ever talks about freeze, but like, you know, and then it was like, oh, and I was like, wait, no, don't do this to me. And I wasn't.
You know, I think I heard about you in that nursery rhyme. Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Yeah.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm so sorry about that. Here's the hospital right here. Let me pull off.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Wow. So many. Oh, hey, no, hop on in. You
Oh,
wanna ride
thank
to the
you, sir.
hospital?
It's so cold out here. My head is so bald. I don't have any hair, so I just
I can
need somewhere to warm up my head.
Oh yeah. Hop on in. I got heating in here. I can crank it up.
Also, I'm planning on sort of running away from this place. So, yeah, a lot of people hate me.
Really?
Yeah. It's
mean,
a
it's
little bit
under-
rough because I'm just a kid who's 4, but
Just a 4-year-old
I mean,
bald child. That's who you are.
I mean, each day I grow some more, but like
You know
everybody seems to hate me.
what?
Still.
Caillou?
Yes.
You know me. You don't hate
I
me.
do. You know, I hear your name all the time. Is your head warm now?
Yeah, it's nice. I guess I'll stay.
Oh, that's very nice. Wow.
That's all of them, right? I think, yeah, that was all of them. Good. Good work. Good work. Good work. Good work. Good work.
I can't
Everybody
believe
come on
we got
back. Everybody
Tiny
come on
Tim,
back.
and I couldn't get Harambe.
Oh, I mean, if Harambe is not on the tip of your tongue, you're never going to find him. I was like trying to think of words that rhyme with Harambe, and all I came up with was Mbappe. He's a striker for PSV. Mbappe. He's a soccer player. Never
Did
mind.
somebody say Zimbabwe?
Oh, Zimbabwe. There
I
you
just
go.
said that.
All right.
That's why I asked.
We
Did
go
somebody
deep down
say
this rabbit hole, but we're not going to. All right. You guys are going to play Give Me Two People. I didn't even see hands. We'll go with Dylan and Maddox. Come on in. Alrighty. One of you has come to your to a parental figure, to an older figure. Doesn't have to be a parent, whatever. One of you has come to a mentor of sorts with an issue. You got a relationship issue. Got some questions. I need answers. You guys are going to play a game called Letter Switch. In the game of Letter Switch, this is one of my favorite games because actors hate it. It's painful for them, but you know, if you like watching pain, it's fun to watch. That's me. Maddox, every T sound that you have is going to change to a Z. All right.
Include TH.
No, we'll let THs live, but just anytime, any zyme, there's a Z. Okay. All right. So any T gets turned to it, including silent one. Well, no, are there silent Ts? It's silent P, not a silent T. I'm going to shut up. All right. And Dylan, every O you have is going to get changed to a long ooh sound. All right. A long ooh sound. All right, so take it away, gentlemen.
Hey, G-Ma. How you doing, Grandma?
Oh, grandson. I'm doing fairly well. How are you in this day and age?
Well, I gotta be honest. I'm having some trouble.
Ooh, who much? Is it a girl?
Well, that's the problem. Is a guy.
Oh, I see. Well, the trick to winning over guys is to walk up to them and to
Okay.
say,
Okay.
"Hi, I am into you. You want to go oot sometime?"
So I should say is like that Zaz?
Well, maybe Newt as slew and as pronunciated as I speak, but I'm old, so Sue,
Yeah, I would
you
think
you get it. You
um,
just gotta gotta tell him how you you just gotta tell
buzz
him
buzz buzz
who
buzz
you
buzz
feel.
Jima. This guy is a Carzoon. Carzoon. Nasreal. Drawing.
Well,
He's a
in that
drawing.
case, I suggest you go downstairs to my basement and grab my book of
You're what?
my book
Okay.
of summoning magic spells that bring drawings to life.
You mean this one?
Yes, exactly that one.
I flipped Zoo the 7Z page.
That woulda do it.
Buzzjima
Hmm?
says Zoo is a frog. How am I going to Zoo is a frog?
Well, when I summoned your grandfather from the pages of a book, I didn't have to eat a frog. A real frog. I went to the candy store and I bought a chocolate frog, and I ate that.
Dylan, you legit sounded like a grandmother. That was legit. It's probably like an old country. Luke, I love it. All right, give me everybody back. Matt, you guys are all doing great. I love this. This is fun this evening. All right, we're gonna play an all-play game called Press Conference. So I need one of you to lead the press conference. Do we have any volunteers, or do I have to go with the nose goes? Nose goes. That was Sophia, I think. Or I won't lie. I looked at Hannah and said Sophia. I meant to say Hannah. Hannah, I can't get your name right tonight. That was totally you. All right.
We look the
Hannah?
same.
I feel like I get a freebie out of this because you said my name wrong.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. We'll try it one more time. Nose goes. There, that time it definitely was Hannah. All right. So, Hannah, I'm going to open up a breakout room. We're going to play a game called Press Conference. Hannah is going to jump into the breakout room, and we are going to come up with a celebrity that Hannah represents. And oh, that's unfortunate how that froze. Hannah is their handler. Hannah is their manager, and these 5 other people are going to be the press corps, and they have questions for Hannah about the celebrity that she represents, and whatever they have done, be it good or bad. All right. So this is going to be, it's a little dark, but you know, aren't we all? So it turns out Hannah's client, Kermit the Frog, or Kermit the Frog, Kermit the Frog, he had Miss Piggy butchered and served her as a Thanksgiving ham to all of his guests. Just gonna let that sink in for a minute. All right, so Kermit the Frog had Miss Piggy butchered and then served her to all his guests as a Thanksgiving ham. I'm horrible. Hannah, you probably want to start with a statement.
Hello, everyone. I just like to say that my client is sorry for their actions, and that they will be discussing the effects that they have had with whoever they have harmed. Yes, Maddox.
Hi, I'm with PETA. I just wanted to deliver this message to your client. Was it worth it? Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Miss Joyce.
Hi, I'm Sophia, and I'm in 3rd grade, and I was writing my report, and I wanted to talk because I get that it's not easy being green, but you have to do it.
My client Kermit the Frog. Are there any other questions? Yes, Mr. Bart.
Hi, Dylan Bart from MUPPET News. Muppets don't normally have big, extravagant Thanksgivings, but with what your client brought in, this was a big turn, and I'm sure a lot of them were very surprised when they found out what they were eating. Would you say so?
Yes, I would agree that they were all very surprised at what Kermit had brought to Thanksgiving.
They should
whatever that was. Yes, Miss Sandman.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Sandman from the Concerned Parents Organization. How did the children react?
We are doing our best to handle the situation and make sure that every child receives as much attention and care and therapy that each child needs, and we are very sorry for what has happened. Yes, Mr. Lucina.
Hi, I'm Logan Lucina from Froggy Nation News, and I was just wondering, for all us froggy citizens around the world, what the stance in court is going to be.
The stance in court has the stance in court has not been decided yet. Kermit is still speaking with his lawyers about the specifics of his claims. Yes, Mr. McDonald.
Yes, now from Bone Appetit magazine, I was just wondering what sorts of side dishes go well with her, because I know it's a very extravagant.
Oh my god. My client Kermit the Frog brought Miss Piggy to the Thanksgiving feast. Oh no!
Yep. I don't know if it's murder when you butcher a pig, even if the pig can talk.
Not Kermit.
What do you have to say about the grisly end to such a long-term relationship?
Well, I am very sorry for this. I'm appalled at what Kermit has done, and I will be going against him in court.
As you
Yep.
should.
All right, that's good. From what I understand, she had a long career, and in the end, she was delicious. All right. So that is the end of that round. That brings us to our last game of the night for this group of kiddos. We're going to play the one that we've been wrapping up with all along. It's a game called Objection. All righty. And this time, who's feeling judgy? Who's feeling judgy tonight? Dylan, you raised your hand up as feeling quite judgy. All righty. So Dylan will be our judge. And Greta, you're going to start us out. Defend your idea for an interdimensional bowling league.
Okay. I, Greta Sandman, believe that an interdimensional bowling league is essential to our contact with aliens and people from the outside world.
Objection. Interdimensional is too big of a word for anyone to understand.
Overruled.
Thank you. The interdimensional bowling league is essential. I mean, we've all seen the movies. You saw E.T. and you saw those things, and it was.
Objection. There is no gravity in space. How do you expect to roll a ball?
Sustained.
The point of bowling is to roll a ball down a lane and hit pins. If there's no like friction or gravity.
Objection! The point of bowling is to drink a few beers and have a good time with your friends.
Sustained.
Now listen up. Doesn't this sound like a good night? Drinking beers, hanging out.
Objection! None of you are old enough to drink.
Sustained.
All right, now we're talking. See, there comes a time in everyone's life when they have to take a stand against underage drinking, and that time is right now. As a fact, it's 8:40.
Objection. I have a fake ID.
Overruled.
That's right. Even if you have a fake ID, that doesn't mean you are old enough on the
Objection.
inside.
People didn't come to see the improv show to get preached at.
Sustained.
Thank you.
We are here to laugh. We are here to talk about bowling and why it is so important. And we just want to do it in space. Come on. We know we're good kids. We're not trying
Objection.
to break the law.
Space Jam has already done this, but with basketball.
Overruled.
Space Jam, Space Schmam. Who cares? We're trying to do this. We are out
Objection.
on bowling.
Space Jam, Space Schmam sounds funny.
Sustained.
Okay, so isn't it funny, like, Space Jam, Space Schmam? Like, what? Right? Am I right, Your Honor? Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of funny. It's like Space Jam.
Objection. It's not funny. You just want to talk more.
Overruled.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's like, Schmam, that's not a word. Right? It's like, that's not even a word. It's like, what? Why would you even say something that's not a word? But I think that's why it's funny. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Space Schmam. You know what else is funny? Spoon. That's a funny word. It's like,
Objection. Looney Tunes are funnier than the words Space Jam and Space Schmam.
Sustained.
The Looney Tunes are a staple of comedy cartoons. I mean, look at Bugs Bunny. He goes, "What's up, Doc?" and he eats a little carrot. Hilarious. And oh, you got the hunter guy, the Elmer Fudd, and he's like, excuse me. He has like a list where like they're making fun of people with speech impediments. I don't think that's that funny actually. I take that back. Wow, Looney Tunes. But I still think it's hilarious. Just not Elmer Fudd. But Bugs Bunny, he's great. Daffy Duck. Oh my, Daffy Duck. the Tasmanian Devil. He is a riot. Like he spins around, he makes little tornadoes. Tweety Bird. He flies around. He has to escape Sylvester the cat. Oh, he's a little devil, but not as much of a devil as the
Objection!
Tasmanian.
What is comedy in the grand scheme of things?
Sustained.
In this line of life that we're living,
Objection! This is too deep for an improv show.
Sustained.
People come to an improv show to take their mind off the pressing questions of life, and they cannot possibly do that when Maddox McDonald is talking about what comedy is, because in the string of things, comedy is really just what different people.
action! She's getting deep again.
Sustained.
Come on, keep it fun. Drink a few beers.
Objection! We are not drinking beers!
Sustained.
Like I was saying before I was so rudely cut off by I don't remember who. We aren't breaking the law. We're kids. We're not drinking alcohol. Right, guys? Come on. No fake ideas here. We're just, having a good time. Keeping it light. Keeping it positive. Trading that alcohol for some sparkling apple juice.
Objection. My parents are over the age of 21 and they may be consuming alcoholic beverages.
Objection! That is still illegal. Wait, no, wait. Did you say your parents made you drink beverages? Because that's what it sounded like.
Order in the court.
Objection, it's getting too confusing.
I said they may be drinking alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said they made you drink alcohol.
No.
I take
Order.
back my objection.
Logan Listina, your objection.
The bailiff is going to call this one. He's coming in. Here I come. All right. Can I have all 6 of these actors back out? Good job tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I want to give you guys a big round of applause. Nicely done. Nicely done. Nicely done. Everybody watching on the Facebooks and everything, thank you so much for coming. We have another show that's going to start in about 7 or 8 minutes. So if you want, stick around. If not, hope to see you again sometime soon. Thank you all very much. Could I have all the actors pop up on our screens right now? Everybody that's still on the Zoom call with us, jump in. Oh, look at Zoe with the thank you. Yay. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. I want to say thank you to all the actors for putting up with me over the last 5 or 6 weeks. And thank you for everything we've done, for being as flexible as you've been. Thank you, everybody that checked us out at home. Have a great night.